Hi, my name is Orla Putnam, and today I'll be talking about my work in understanding the research priorities of autistic adults, with a particular emphasis on female and non-binary people. The past 20 years have seen an exponential increase in funding for autism research, but the priorities for where this money goes does not always align with what the autism community wants and needs. Funding agencies routinely fund research that is heavily biology-based, such as looking at the causes of autism, over studies that work with the daily lives of autistic people. Autism is a lifelong condition, but the majority of funded research focuses on infants and children. The inclusion of autistic adults in the decision-making surrounding research design and funding is rare in the United States, leading to studies with harmful implications and a sense of mistrust towards research from the community. When we do hear from autism stakeholders, it's often the majority made up of parents of autistic children or from autistic males. There are 4 times as many males with an autism diagnosis compared to females, leading females to be under-researched, underdiagnosed, and underserved. People who weren't assigned male at birth, so females and non-binary people, have different traits, needs, and experiences compared to their male counterparts. And those need to be represented as we move forward in autism research. For this reason, I focused on the perspective of female and non-binary people in our study where we surveyed autistic adults on their priorities for autism research. 52 autistic adults completed the survey, including 41 female and non-binary people. The Interagency Autism Coordinating Committee, or the IACC, is a federal research committee that has put out a list of 7 main research questions that they prioritize. We asked our participants to rank these questions, and we also asked them to write a response to the question, what topics do you think should be investigated by autism researchers? I calculated a weighted rank for each of the IACC research questions for the group, and we used content analysis to get an idea of what research topics the group found to be important. Questions related to services, infrastructure, and autism in adulthood were ranked the highest, while questions related to early detection, interventions, biology, and causes were ranked the lowest. From the free response content analysis, we found that participants were most interested in seeing research related to the following: increased inclusivity, understanding the autism phenotype, access to services, supporting co-occurring conditions and understanding them, recognizing autism and improving the accessibility of the diagnostic process, educating the public about autism and misconceptions about it, and understanding the good and bad effects of interventions. Participants emphasized the need to value autism throughout research and education, and to research autism for the purpose of supporting autistic people rather than for seeking a cure. The oversampling of female and non-binary participants in this study made sure that insights from a historically underrepresented group were put at the forefront of this work. It is important to note that the research topics promoted by our participants are ones that have been advocated for by the autism community for years. And this project highlights the importance of listening to the autistic community in the research process. Projects like this are helpful for communicating these ideas to the scientific community and to those in power, so that the research topics that are needed and called for by the community are prioritized going forward. Thank you.